France in political turmoil. France, one of the world's oldest democracies, is facing a deep political storm. President Emmanuel Macron is struggling with protests, public anger, and a divided parliament. Many citizens are now asking one big question. Does France need a new political system? A sixth republic that could replace the one built more than 60 years ago? In this video, we'll look at what's going wrong, why people are calling for change, and what a sixth republic could mean for France. How the Fifth Republic began. Let's go back to 1958. France was in chaos. Governments changed every few months, and the country was politically unstable. Then came Charles de Gaulle. He created the Fifth Republic, giving more power to the president and less to the parliament. It worked. France became stronger, more stable, and more respected around the world. For decades, leaders like de Gaulle, Mitterrand, and Chirac guided the country under this system. But times have changed. The problems of 2025 are not the same as those of 1958. Macron's struggle and the political deadlock. Now, fast forward to today. President Macron is facing what many call political paralysis. He has changed prime ministers several times, hoping to fix the deadlock. But nothing seems to work. His plan to raise the retirement age caused massive protests across the country. Millions took to the streets. Trains stopped. Schools closed. Cities went dark. Macron holds power on paper, but not in practice. Parliament blocks his reforms, and the public has lost trust in its leaders. The call for a sixth republic. That's why more and more people are asking, is it time for a sixth republic? Supporters of the idea say the Fifth Republic gives too much power to one man, the president. They want a system that feels more democratic, more transparent, and closer to the people. They demand more power for parliament, stronger local governments, direct voting on national issues, a fair and balanced political process. They believe the Fifth Republic no longer fits the France of today. Supporters versus opponents. So, who supports the idea of a sixth republic? Left-wing politician Jean-Luc Mélenchon has been its loudest voice for years. He argues that France needs a system where the president doesn't rule like a king, where democracy comes from the people, not from the top. Many young activists agree. They say the current system feels old and disconnected from real life. But others, especially conservatives, disagree. They say the problem isn't the system, it's the politicians themselves. They believe France should fix cooperation between parties instead of rebuilding the whole constitution. What would a sixth republic look like? If France adopts a sixth republic, how would it work? Experts suggest several big changes. The president's powers would be limited. Parliament would gain more authority. Citizens could start referendums on key topics. Smaller parties would have more representation. Local governments would have greater independence. This would transform how France is governed. Instead of decisions coming from the top, power would move upward from the people. It could become one of the biggest political shifts in French history. Can it really happen? But here's the challenge. Changing the French constitution is not easy. It would require a national referendum or approval from both houses of parliament, and Macron has shown no interest in such a reform. Still, the pressure keeps rising. Protests continue. Public frustration grows. Many say that if the government doesn't listen, change will come from the streets. Some believe the Sixth Republic isn't just an idea anymore. It's a growing movement.